A lovely morning to you, listeners and viewers out there. I welcome you to yet another interesting edition, the maiden edition of your program, Marketplace Oju-Oja. And as we have been announcing, the program is a new program that we are starting. And by virtue of the program, we intend using this program for all of our market people. Do you own a business? Do you have a business that you want to promote? Do you have a business that you want to expand? Do you have a business that you want to expand? And you want more of publicity for your business, then this program is for you. Yes, we have, like I said, we have a guest in the house this morning. But before I introduce my guest this morning, let me quickly introduce my colleague who we will be presenting together. I have in the house this morning Damilola. Damilola, can you greet our viewers out there?
Hello, good morning. My name is Damilola Glory Okeladiokin, and I am so excited to be on the show this morning.
Okay, without wasting much of our time this morning, though we are behind schedule this morning, our guest is right in the studio this morning. And without wasting much of our time, let me welcome our guest into the studio this morning. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning, sir. I'm pleased to be here this morning. Good morning, sir.
Elizabeth, are you there?
Good morning, sir. Can you hear me?
Are you there, Elizabeth? Good morning, Elizabeth. Oh, our guest, it seems the network is not so friendly. Damilola, can you please tell our guest why we are here this morning, our viewers? Okay, Elizabeth is back. Oh, Damilola, go ahead.
Okay, so this program is actually to showcase our young entrepreneurs, our CEOs, our boss ladies, to showcase their businesses and how beautiful it is, what they would like you to, how they would like you to patronize them, the beauty about their goods, and to make it widely known. So that's the main focus of this program. It's actually to showcase businesses and to encourage young entrepreneurs into the market sector.
Okay, my co-presenter, our guest is right back in the studio. Elizabeth, good morning.
Okay.
Good morning, sir. I'm so sorry for the delay.
How
Sorry
are
for the
you? No
introduction.
problem. How are you doing this morning?
Good, and it's my pleasure to be here.
Okay, my co-presenter, can we fire from your end this morning?
Okay, welcome, Elizabeth. Welcome to the program.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
I'm so happy to have you here. Can our
It's my
viewers meet
pleasure.
you, please?
Okay, I'm Adebayo Elizabeth. I'm a student of Federal University of Ekiti, studying business administration. I'm also an entrepreneur, and I deal into cake and confectionaries, production of liquid soap, air freshener, and insecticide, and as well as a telecom service provider.
Okay, that's interesting. I am I'm actually inspired because I've always been wanting to venture into businesses, but I don't actually know which, and I don't have that the mind. So I actually admire your courage, and that's beautiful.
Thank you.
A
Thank you,
lady
ma'am.
like me, doing all of this is beautiful. Maybe you will inspire me to go into something, maybe after this program, right?
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so
Yes.
being a young CEO, what motivated you into this which you're doing? What motivated you? What gave you the motivation?
Okay. Actually, it's a good thing being a young entrepreneur, and it's quite a leisure. But some of the things that is happening in our country makes me think entrepreneurship is still the best. Let's take for instance, it is a normal routine that or something an ideal way in which our parents has plugged into us. That when you finish school, you have a good grade, you look for a job, then start earning. After earning, and after you get to a retirement age, then you rest like that. But I noticed that this set of people after retirement, that is when they have the zeal to start looking for what to do. Actually, some of them don't even know what to do. So they start looking for jobs and everything. So I just look at it. If I can just start now, and it is my desire to see young people starting what they will be at early stage, not when they are 50, 60, in which there's no more energy. Even the health is even calling also. So venturing into
Yeah.
what you want to do at the early stage, I think is still the best.
Wow, that's beautiful. Like I said earlier in the program, I think you are going to be my inspiration this morning.
No
Okay?
problem, ma'am. Yes.
Thank you for that
Okay, being
insight. Actually, I didn't. Okay, come in, Dami.
you've really encouraged many business and young person like you on the fact, but there must be challenge or challenges. Has there been anyone for you?
Okay, there have been, and the challenges at first is, there will be challenge of conception of idea. You must have something to offer to the public, and it must be something they need. You can't just go into there and say, okay, I want to start a business like that. You must look at their need, satisfying needs, and getting the necessary resources to satisfy their needs. That's one. Another thing again is challenges of competitors. Now we are in age that people do similarly what you do, but your quality must stand out. What you do, they must know your quality to be the best. So amidst all competitors, your own product must stand being the best, and it depends on you. So also government policies, policies changes day by day. So and we need to blend. So business owners need to blend to government policy as it changes. But no venture, no enterprise, it doesn't face challenge. Everyone has one challenge or the other, or challenges.
Has there been a particular challenge you can pinpoint concerning your own business?
Please, can you come again?
I said particular challenges. Has there been one
Okay.
or two that you faced being a business owner?
Yes, yes, that's one of it. Competitors, they're one of the challenge. Competitors, people who want to, okay, people will be telling you, no, we have someone that sells this particular thing, and even price tag. Also, that is one of the challenge. Also, so competitors is one of the main challenge.
Thank you for that insight. That was why I said earlier in the program that you're courageous. You see, one thing that actually got me, pissed or discouraged me when it has to do with business is this challenge. I'll be like, hey, will people buy my product and all? But despite that, you still forged ahead. So that's why I'm saying I am inspired by you. And I hope others out there are also inspired by you. Okay, so you're a student, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how do you merge being a student and being an entrepreneur? How do you blend both?
Okay. Okay. Thank you. One thing That's always been um my motto is appropriating or giving the time required for each. So setting my time is one thing I need to do. So time that I need to be in school, in classes, I will be there. And thank God, building human relation, I can tell my customers, okay, this time, this time, this time. So building human relation really helps me a lot. So when they know that, okay, this lady will be in school at this time of the day, I have timetable. So this time of the day, some of the time I just need to bring it along with me when I'm going to school because I tell to lecturers too and people around. So
Oh,
appropriating the time for yourself, like knowing when you'll be on, when you'll be off. And another thing again, I looked at it is, I was looking at it if it's to be an hairdresser, like an hairdresser or a barbing salon, someone that opened a barbing salon, and people, customers wanted to like, okay, barb their hair. How would they do? But one thing I note is that your quality stands. When people knows that, no, when this person does this thing, our own is his or our own is always distinct. So your distinction among others goes a longer way.
that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Honestly, that's beautiful. So, hello, Dami, how you there?
Yes, yes, I am.
Hello.
Hello, I'm there. Hello.
Okay. So, Miss Elizabeth, where do you see
Okay.
yourself in this business in the next, let's say, 3 to 5 years from now? Where do you see yourself?
Okay. I see myself to have my business to have grown to different states, at least well established.
Mhm.
And by the grace of God, I would have apportioned some, okay, let me say, I would have met certain set of people that would have impacted me positively and impacted my business. So, and I must be able to group people into 4 compartments. We have the plus, that is the plus, that's the addition, those who add value to me, while the negative are those that don't add value. So I must know those who don't add value, those that add value, while the multiplication are those who add extra value, like um, putting more effort towards becoming, towards me becoming big and the business. And why the division are those who are they are not at all adding value.
Mm, okay. As you
What
know, the
has
program
been
is okay. Go on,
go
Dami. Go
on, go
on.
on. Okay, what has been your motivating factors?
Okay, one of my motivating factor is the fact that number one is is my passion. So that's why I always encourage people to go for what they are passionate about. You can't be forced into business. When you are forced into business, when the challenges come, you just back off. You just back off. So go for what you are passionate about. You know, some have passion for catering services, while some have passion to be a hairstylist, while some they're in different categories. So it's one thing I have passion for is satisfying needs of people, adding value to them one way or the other. So that's why sales is one of my passion also. I love selling, at least adding value to people. What anything that can I know that people need, and I know um with it they will be satisfied. I like going into it. So my passion keeps me going. And also knowing the fact that an entrepreneur, no matter the challenges, even if people back off, you are the only last man standing. No matter how it is, you are the last man standing. And there's and this entrepreneurship is something that is transferable. You can actually transfer it to your kids, to your younger ones. But when you're working under someone, it's not transferable. You just only have limits. It has limits. There's a limit to which you can work under someone. After which the person says, I think it's high time you left. And if sometimes it may be retirement stage, when person gets to his or her retirement stage, person will be asked to leave. So with you being an entrepreneur, we have no issues with that. So you
So
being an entrepreneur, you have
what?
no issues with that. So being knowing the fact that okay, you own your company, no matter what the challenges may be, you are the last man standing, and knowing the fact that okay, this thing is transferable is as also another motivating factor. But actually, it is my passion. It's one thing I love doing. So my passion keeps me going.
Okay, your advice for youths watching you right now. What would be your advice to them?
Okay. My advice to youth is number one, um, everyone must sit down to think of what they can do. The paradigm has changed. It has changed from the fact of, from the ideal way of going to school, finding a job like that. Even those who retired, just only quite a number of them could collect their pensions. Some of them they struggle before they collect their pensions. So some may say, okay, I want to work under someone like that, but even in receiving pensions, they go through a lot of struggle. You all know that. So sit down to know what you're passionate about and give it all it takes. The paradigm has changed. So it is high time that we think outside of the box, not inside in the box, but outside of the box.
Oh,
So
okay, for our listeners and viewers watching you, I don't know, is there anything you want to show us to encourage us the more, particularly those that would like to venture into your business?
okay. I would love to show us some of the things I really make like a sample to us for us to see. Okay. Okay.
As our guest is going to show us, we want to encourage you viewers listening to us that you can also be part of this program. The phone line is displayed on your screen. If you have any question or contribution towards our guest in the house this morning, feel free to call those lines and we'll put you on the line. Our guest, okay? Are you there? Okay, it seems our guest is trying to fix one or two things from our end. As we wait for your call this morning, we want to encourage you. We want to encourage as many that want to join us to please join us via our phone line. My co-presenter, you are there. Can we hear one or two things from you?
Okay. Hello. Actually, I don't know how to do the back view of this. But anyways, okay, these are some of the things I made. Okay. I guess we can see them.
Very well, very well, very well.
Okay. Okay, this one is chin chin. Okay, can we see it? This chin chin. Okay. This chin chin, a crunchy chin chin. You know, no matter how the economy is, people you must eat. At least find something eating. So no matter the situation, people must take something. So and this one is crunchy enough, and I know that the difference is just in the taste. So this one, another one is peanuts. Okay, can you see it? Hello.
Yes, we can.
Okay, this is the
Yes, we
peanuts.
can.
Okay, this is the peanuts. Hmm. So that's some of the snacks because of for the purpose of this video. And these are the insecticide. Okay, this is the air freshener. Okay, that's the air freshener. Why these are the insecticide? These are the insecticide. So Though I have a label for that, but because of the presentation, this is liquid soap. Can we see it's okay? This is the liquid soap, and these are the snacks. Because of my camera, I don't know how to go about that, but okay. If we can view it this way, okay. If as itemized, can we see it?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So these are the snacks just for the purpose of this presentation. So that is it. Thank you.
Okay, so is there interstate delivery?
Okay. Yes, yes, there is.
Okay, and of course there is a price attached to that, right?
Yes,
Or is
there
it for
is.
free? Free delivery?
No, there's a price attached to it.
Okay. It was so nice having you on the show. I don't know if Damlola has one or two things to say.
Okay. It's my
Okay,
pleasure.
from my end, we want to continue to encourage you to continue to do your best. Don't look down on yourself. And as you have come on the program this morning to encourage young people like you, we want to wish you the very best as you engage yourself and you have engaged as many of us on the screen that we can do something despite our academic pursuit. But before you go this morning, I don't know, your phone contact, your address, I want you to give it out to our viewers this morning.
Okay, thank you. You can contact me on 070 31 31 76 68. I'll take that again. 070 31 31 76 68. So that is my WhatsApp number also. And you can my address is number 18, Shadiatu Street off Alaja Shifau, Dokbemu, Agege, Lagos. Thank you, ma. Answer.
Okay, thank you so much for coming on the show this morning. And
It's my
we hope
pleasure.
to see you again.
No problem, ma.
By God's grace, when the business, has expanded, would love for you to come on the show again to, tell us more about the business.
No problem.
Quickly, do you do
Thank you.
trainings? Do you do trainings too? Or is strictly
Yes,
business?
yes.
You're just doing the business for now, or you
No.
train others too?
I train others. I have people that I'm training.
Okay, okay. So they'll contact you on the number you've given to Russ, and
Okay.
we hope you have the very best. We wish your
No.
business a beautiful success. And of course, like
Amen.
my co-presenter said, do not give up. All of these people started this Dangote and the like started from somewhere. And at least you've pushed me to also start something too. And I hope I,
Thank
I start
you.
as soon as possible. Okay,
That's
thank you
good.
so much, Miss Elizabeth.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
As we wrap
Okay,
up
over
from
to you,
our end
Damilola.
this morning, as we wrap up from our end this morning, our encouragement to you viewers out there, as you have been encouraged by someone like Elizabeth, that with our education, it does not limit us from engaging in businesses. And for you, whether you're a young entrepreneur or you are a that's why they encourage Before we go this morning, I want to, I don't know, a parting word from you. Okay, your parting word. I didn't get that.
Okay, I said this is a place to be for business owners. So if you are a business owner and you want people to patronize you, you want to make your goods and services known, please come to Oju-Oja, the marketplace, where we'll showcase your businesses and services for you. And I am very, very sure so many people reach out to you through this program. Thank you.
From our end this morning, we want to appreciate you viewers for watching this morning, and we want to sincerely apologize for the technical you might be experiencing in viewing this production. My name is Akifen Wadamilola. From my colleague this morning,
My name is Damilola Okeladiokin.
have a nice day, and we wish you the very best of the day. Bye bye.
Bye.